Oh, I'm here. I am here. Sorry about the delay, guys. I was going to do some drawing in the stream, but I cannot get my camera to work. It keeps saying that something else has to be turned off, but I don't know what the hell that would be. So, hi everyone. Welcome to Hack Studios. I am live and I am Art Thibert. So how are you guys? How are you? And thank you so much for helping out in the chat. Yeah, I am here and I am late. So weird. Technology is so weird. So I don't think I'll be drawing for you guys this stream, but I can do the ripped off part because I can still screen share. I just cannot go to my camera for some reason, and I don't know why. It is working. But anyway, I've committed this far. May as well keep going, right? Comic artists are always late, and rock stars. Rock stars are always late too. Yes, fashionably late. That's what we do. It's who we are. It's what we do. Yes. So I don't know. I don't think this will be quite as fun as if I was able to draw. I have a piece of. It's the piece I was teasing for a while, which is the Carlo Barbieri artwork that I was going to ink up for you guys for the Chrono Mechanics campaign. Carlo was one of the contributors for the variant covers, the Chrono Mechanics variant covers. And if you have not seen the Chrono Mechanics campaign, let me see if I was at least, yes, I did it. Prepared enough to put a link. So there is a link in the chat. That is for the Chrono Mechanics Indiegogo campaign that I have going now. And Carlo did a variant cover, and it is of Caravaggio. So if you guys have absolutely no clue what we're talking about, click that link, go educate yourself, buy a book or something else. Yeah, it's all good. And then come back. We'll still be here. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have greatness in our presence? Do we have Sierra Whiskey? Sierra Whiskey. I think my wife says it sounds like a stripper name. Sierra Whiskey. Oh, she's hot. She's taking the center stage. She's the queen of the pole dance. Look at her go. I'm sorry, Sierra. We're having fun at your expense. Okay, so comics art's always late. Hey, Art. Hey, guys. Okay, so we got the link. So yeah, so let me get on topic. Get right into this. Nobody rips off Art Thibert. Nobody. Yes. So this is perfect timing. Perfect. Oh, I like the drawing. Gus Tyler Bush. Thank you. Yeah. Let's get right into this. This will probably be a short stream. I didn't have much of this prepared. I was mainly going to draw for you guys. Do some drawings. Do some of my drawings. Okay, so let's go here. Hopefully you can see this. So this is what was ripped off. Let me see if you guys can see this here. Yeah. I believe it is up on the screen. I'm running blind. I'm going blind here. So the Higgs, somebody on Instagram hipped me to this. So I forgot who you are. But this is a charlatan. This is somebody saying that they drew this image, but they did not draw this image because how do I know? How do I know, you ask? Because I drew this image. And so apparently they traced it and are selling it as an original. And so let me see if I can find the other one. And so somebody else, oh, oh, I'm jumping the gun here. Somebody else on Twitter sent me this one. So apparently it comes in green as well. So haha, I guess the last laugh is on you, the Higgs. Yeah, so it's made and sold by the Higgs. Yeah, So apparently he drew all this and he's selling it for $25. Joker and Harley Quinn foil art print. Yeah. Yeah, Higgs. Well, I'm going to show you guys something. Let's make sure I click the right button this time. I believe it came from this drawing. I believe the Higgs probably either just, I was going to say maybe he bought it at a show, but since he's a thief, he probably just got it off one of my social media, probably Instagram. Most likely, actually, a lot of the thievery comes from Deviant Art of all places. And I believe it's because Deviant Art probably has the best and the most complete resolution. So if you're going to steal it from there. Because Instagram kind of frames things in weird. And Facebook and even Twitter aren't the best resolution. So yeah, so the Higgs. Let's blow up. Let's see how it's a bad resolution, but it's beautifully done. I mean, it's so captured all the subtleties that I put into the original drawing. They say being ripped off is the most sincere form of flattery, but I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Let's see if I can find. Yeah, and this is the green version, which looks exactly like the other version, but only it's green foil. I bet you it's not even real foil since he's a liar and a cheater. I don't understand why some of it's purple and some of it's black, though. This is off-putting. There's some inconsistencies here. So yeah, I guess you can say it's original because it's a little different. There's some ha-ha-ha's in there. So and in this there's a green heart. There's some green hearts. I guess those represent the Joker, and then the black and red ones represent Harley Quinn. So he's put some thought into this. You know, there's a lot of thought that went into this drawing, as you can tell, with the hearts and the ha ha ha, which obviously this piece here was severely lacking. Yeah, how dare this guy, this hack, to draw it on like a playing card and have bats in the background. Yeah, how dare. How dare. So yeah. So this piece hasn't just been ripped off by what's his name? The Higgs. But it was ripped off by this actual it's kind of like a Bed Bath and Beyond Etsy store, I think. And so it looks like they recolored it. At least they sort of gave me credit, although you can't really see the signature. I don't think they spelled my name right. I think wherever they got this from, they didn't do that. And then whoever did the recoloring put their initials here. I think this was possibly the pencils, because it has some hatching here, and I did that hatching in the background on a version, but then when I did the final version, I took the hatching out. So this was probably taken from Deviant Art as well. So yeah, somebody was selling shower curtains, some kind of Bed Bath and Beyond was selling shower curtains based on the image that I drew. And I just want to back up. I did have permission from DC Comics to do this. When I negotiated my raise, I also negotiated that I could use their characters and I could use their logos in prints and commissions and things like that. So this is all above board as far as me being legal. It just wasn't by these people. And so there was something else too that they used this image for, or one of my images for. It was some other, maybe bath towels or something like that. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious. And then there's this one. Look at this poor guy. He has absolutely no idea that he's hanging out with people who steal steal images from others. So yeah, this is another Harley Quinn image that I drew. And sorry about the resolution. I think somebody sent me this on Instagram as well. So this is hilarious. There's that piece, and I think I have the original here as well. So here's the original that they took it from. It looked like they might have switched up the ha-ha-ha's. Let me go back. That's not it. That's not it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is it this one? No, it is not. Wait a minute. Okay, I got these all out of order. I had them in order before. Okay, so we got that one, and then it looks like some of my ha-ha-ha's are in place, but then they added some across the top so they could claim it as their own. It's an original piece of artwork, honest. Wait a minute. There you go. So it's the second tab and the last tab. So yeah, you can't really see the resolution, but this, I don't even think this was redrawn. I think they just used my image and then just added some ha-has to it. So I hope they're happy. I hope they're happy with their thievery. So yeah, this is another image. It seems like they're only ripping off the Harley Quinn Joker images that I've done. I had another tab and I panicked and I closed it. Let me see if I can find it without potentially, I don't know if you guys can see this. You probably can, but here's the image. Somebody also ripped off Chrono Mechanics. So Doug, who's the rock star, if you go to the Indiegogo campaign, you'll get all updated. I'll probably give you the pitch as well before I end this stream. But he's a 70s rock god. So somebody sent this to me. I believe it's a Kickstarter campaign. Maybe it's an older one. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research. But Dee's not trying to be a rock god. So in all the literature and everything that I've done for Doug, I always refer to him as a 70s rock god. So, and he goes by the D. So that's his like rock star name. And I don't know. It could be a coincidence. I don't think so. So somebody is doing a comic strip or comic book or whatever this is based on the D. He's not trying to be a rock god. My character, the original Doug, the D, yeah, he's not trying to be a rock god. He is a rock god. So that's why I named this the ripoff. Yeah. So this is me venting a little steam, letting you know what sometimes artists can deal with. And also, just as far as ripoffs, that Chrononauts, the Mark Miller or Mark Millar, I do believe it is based on Chrono Mechanics as well. And there's some other things that I've mentioned on some of my streams that have been ripped off from Chrono Mechanics as well. One of them is in the Tenacious D movie. It's called The Pick of Destiny. And in Chrono Mechanics, Doug has a guitar pick, and it's called his Lucky Pick. And so similarities, you bet. And on top of that, I had a development deal with Kids WB at one point. So I was pitching it, and this thing was in development. And my agent did send Jack Black's management, Tenacious D, a pitch, because at one point I wanted Tenacious D, the D, to do the opening theme song, which was I wanted Jack Black to cover "Holding Out for a Hero." So I do have documentation of that. So the D is a term that's been used before. I think there's even a comic book character named the D-Man or D-Man. So it's not so much the D, it's the Lucky Pick and the Pick of Destiny. And there's some other similarities. I think they did a video where for the album that they did some time travel in the video, and that there was a time gremlin in the video. And in Chrono Mechanics, we have time. They're time gremlins. That's what they were basically originally, called, and then they became chronomites. And chronomites are basically like what were those called? Just gremlins that would like fly on old warplanes and stuff, and they used to say they would see them and they would basically destroy or tamper with the mechanisms of the plane. And so I got the idea from that and called them time gremlins, what they were originally called. And then I didn't think that was cool enough. And so when it went to Chrono Mechanics, they were chronomites. And so what the chronomites do is they're technivores, so they eat technology. So they're kind of like gremlins. And if you watch, I can't remember what song it is that Tenacious D do, but in the video, it's definitely a riff on that. So there is a tie. I do have a paper trail, and I did talk to my agent about, some of this stuff as being copyright infringements and things like that. But what my agent told me is he said they don't really have that much money, so it's not really worthwhile to go after them. So we didn't. Yeah, I think Jack Black's a big star now. Maybe we should go after him now. What do you think, Pamela? Should we go after Jack Black? Let's do it. Sue him. Oh, did you remember this?
Then go after Disney for taking the Elucidator.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was this was a Kickstarter book or something, right?
I don't remember.
Dee's not trying to be a rock god. And then I said, yeah, but our Doug, the D, is a rock god. Yeah, so I heard
you talking about the technivores.
The technivores, yes. So that's pretty much my rant on
You didn't rant about Disney?
You can rant on Disney if you want. Go for it. I think they would like to hear your rant on Disney. Wait a minute, this chat is lighting. Look at this. This is on fire, man. Wait, let me catch up, and then you can tell your story. We'll tease it. Hey everyone. Art is a survivor. What is that song? I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. Ooh, those dirty birdies.
I like that.
I don't know what this is, Pixel. We'll have to talk. Was it Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition? Is it going to be a chrono? Are you guys going to do chrono characters? Well, we'll talk. Ooh, look at this. Sons of bitches. Ooh, I like this. Moot Point. I like the name. File a copyright strike and demonetize them so you can get profits. I don't know if there's any profits to get off of that guy that's selling the plagiarized Harley Quinn Joker drawing. I mean, that guy will be lucky if he sold one.
Did you find the shower curtain?
I did find the shower curtain. I showed them that too. And there was like something else. There was a towel or something. And then I showed them the other Harley Quinn drawing that they use for t-shirts. Mm. Yeah. The D. Oh dear. I don't, it's not fan art. The guy is selling it. So, I mean, if it was just fan art, I'd be flattered by it. I've had people do that before, but I believe this guy's selling it, and he's not saying it was based on or in homage of. It just kind of, he signed his name to it. So that's where I get kind of bent out of shape. Just a little nod, or if it's fan art, it's no big deal. But if you're trying to make money, then that's not cool. Someone should get licensed to Rock Lords and make a comic. Ooh, Rhaegar. Let's do that. What is that one? Wasn't Tom Cruise in some movie? It was a play or something based on a play. It was something rock, something. It was like the video game or something.
I don't remember that. Of course, I
Like Rock of Ages or something.
don't know. I'm not a Cruise fan, so I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm not either. So we build. Oh, I always read these before I click on them. So we bring our own pitchfork and torch, or you have us covered.
I got a couple of shovels.
Yeah. These nuts. That's a special joke around here at the Thibert household. Thank you, Biffy Tannen. Wait, is this a new face? Chad, welcome. Murder Falcon ripped you off. Yeah. Murder Falcon? Who's Murder Falcon? Wait a minute. Was that guy's name? I thought it was like Hazy something or other. LOL, Chrononauts is awesome. How dare you? How dare you? In that case, I'm not going on your show. That's it. JK, what is JK?
I'm you know me, I'm not good. I know LOL, and I feel I'm really styling.
That's when
I
you
know that.
That's when you lick a loud. Lick of loud. Like of loud.
I always think of Monk.
Love of licks.
I think of Monk. I'm going to LOL, laugh out.
No, he says out loud.
Loud.
He says LOL out loud.
Out loud, yes.
Okay, so we got Biffy Tannen. Tenacious D stole your idea for Chrono Mechanics. Indeed. Nah, it's not a complete ripoff, but
The lucky
but
pick.
there's aspects of it, yes. Yeah. Some of the attack lawyers. I gotta start clicking on these before I read them. Yeah, I did contact my lawyer, and he's a damn good one too. But he said there's no money in it, so I had to take his word for it. Well, we could have. Kids WB is no longer around, so thanks, Gus Tyler Bush. This was years ago, so when the original 48-page novel came out.
Well, there be refreshments.
I don't know, man. There's all kinds of Halloween candy around here.
Heck with that, a good scotch on the rocks. That's refreshment.
Yeah, I'll say. Do we have any? After being ripped off like this, I need something. I need something to dull the pain.
All right, can I tell the Disney now?
Well, let's see how. I mean, I'm taking my time. Wow, look at this, Pamela. What do you think? Should we slow down? Should we come back to the chat? Yeah, go ahead, tell your story, and we'll come back to the chat.
If any of you guys have watched
Wreck-It Ralph,
the person, and I forget what he was called, but he's sort of filmy, so he's sort of ghost looking.
Like a hologram?
Yes.
Possibly?
Yeah, exactly like a hologram. Look, if you guys have the movie, pull that where he is in the movie. He looks like the Elucidator. He's dressed like our Elucidator. It is Eugene the Elucidator from Chrono Mechanics.
He acts like it in the story, and he dresses like it. So his character basically functions the same way as Eugene the Elucidator in Chrono. And I did pitch it to Disney too, and at one point they were pretty interested in the concept. So rumor, are you serious? Is this true? I guess I can see it. Although, what's his name? The guy who played it in Batman Returns was pretty darn good. What is his name?
Oh, from Taxi.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Yeah. You might have to talk while I sneeze. I usually get in the sneezing
Hi,
fits.
albino thunderbands.
The best name ever. A rant in two-part. Ooh, a rant in two-part harmony.
Woo, woo.
Wow, I should just open this up as like open mic night, like they have at comedy clubs, and just let you guys go.
I'll go for the shower curtain.
Sounds good. We'll talk. We'll talk, Pixel. Was this one the one?
I'll go for something to roll dead bodies in.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you know our daughter Amanda?
Yeah. I don't know. That would be pretty funny though. That would there's like murder, like crime scene footage, and they find a shallow grave, and this person's wrapped up in my Harley Quinn Joker shower curtain.
That would be frightening.
Frightening, but we would be the only ones that thought it was funny. It'd be tragic, but it would kind of be funny. Bootleg Tim Doyle.
We don't did we ever get a name of who was putting their names on the shower curtain and things like that?
No, but I think some of the people that follow me went after them, and I believe that somebody reported back and said that they pulled it, they shut them down. So that was cool. Hey, wait a minute. I don't remember.
Joey.
I talked to a lot of people. Well, I'm sorry, I don't remember you personally, but it was good meeting you. Everybody at the Suffolk show were amazing. Had a ton of fun. New Yorkers are the best. Watch how a shower curtain perk appears in Art's campaign. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that is funny. Oh, okay. So JK, just kidding. Murder Falcon is an Image Comics is an Image comic about a heavy metal rocker. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, I haven't been to a comic shop since last weekend when I went to Midtown Comics with my daughter while we were in New York. That's the first comic shop I've been into in years. So
I love Moot Points.
What is this one?
Yes, in Jersey. I lived in Jersey for about 2.5 years. I lived in Lakewood, which isn't far from Tom's River, very close to New York.
Yeah, but you see what he's saying?
Yes, I do.
It's pretty darn dark.
But I did live in Jersey.
Well, I'm glad you didn't end up in a shower curtain, got out and moved to, the other side of the United States where it's sane. In
yes,
California.
California is so sane.
We have not seen the Joker movie yet. Amanda did. I was going to go with her, but I heard it's really good and it's setting all kinds of records. So I will at some point see it. Yeah, you can't win against the Disney Mafia. They have some pretty darn good attorneys. Shower curtain with Art's avatar on it, or we riot. Ooh, that would be fun. People rioting in the name of you, of me, of somebody that we know. A stretch goal for Chrono Mechanics, possibly. We'll talk about it after this show. So, since my camera isn't working, I think I'm probably going to bid you guys adieu. However, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a Pontificators tonight. So that's with, oh my gosh, I'm blanking, with Zach, Todd Mulrooney, and Chester Busby the third. And I believe our topic for pontification, how do you say that?
You're doing fine.
In our no, I couldn't decide which one. I threw both of them out there. You need to decide. Are we pontificating or pontifications?
You will be pontificating.
We will be. We are the pontificators that will be pontificating about basically comic books role and how it works in Hollywood, like how comic books have either inspired Hollywood or vice versa. Just kind of the pros and cons of this whole phenomenon that's happening right now. And so we have 4 different points of view, and we're going to tear that sucker apart, and we're going to get down to it because we talk at times off the air, and there is a lot of good insight that we have on these things. I'm reading the chat while I'm talking. That's why. Did we get all these?
I think so.
Yeah. What is that? Joker's the highest. Yeah, that's what I heard. Joker is the highest selling R-rated film, not adjusting for inflation. It beat both Deadpools. Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, because they made crazy money on those.
Yes, it is. What do they call it? The home of the nuts, the fruits and nuts, right?
Land of the fruits and nuts.
Land of the fruits and nuts. Oh, the thing shifted when I was clicking on it. Comic book shows that would become new comics. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of kind of like how like the Marvel books have influenced the movies, and kind of you would think that comic books then with the success of the movies would be doing better, but Marvel's actually doing worse. Just stuff like that we're going to be covering on the Pontificator show. Yes. So I am going. Do you want to add anything, Pamela?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, I should do this real quick since I have it. So what should they do with this link here, Pamela?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe go to it and tell your friends and back it.
You mean click it?
Yeah.
Yeah, click the link. Check out Chrono Mechanics. Marvel makes trash. On that note, Justin comes in last minute and cracks everyone up. That's what you call perfect timing.
Have you been reading in the news about Martin Scorsese and Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too on the Pontificator show. So, yeah, we're going to get into all that shenanigans, all those shenanigans and all that craziness. I think I've been on the Jack show once. I talked to John today on the phone. That guy is awesome, man. We talked for about 2.5 hours, and Comicsgate is going strong. We are standing tall. So
I love morbid topics.
Yeah, well, I think was
yesterday.
Yeah, well, what was it? Amanda and I. Amanda's bringing up like Dr. Pimple Popper and all kinds of wacky stuff. So
and Jack the Ripper, and
that was us yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Jack show is John Malin's show. Yeah, and it's John, Anna, Cecil, and Kelsey. So that spells Jack. Give him the Jack. Any AC/DC fans out there? The Jack. Okay, so thanks again, you guys. Sorry about the drawing thing. I got to look into my doggone camera and see if I can get that to hook up with my yard stream again. Something happened. So maybe I'll be back if I can fix that. If not, probably over the weekend, I'll be doing a drawing stream, and I'll bring this amazing Carlo Barbieri Chrono Mechanics variant cover of Caravaggio together for you guys. So very cool. Wait, Jim's coming in last minute. Chrono Mechanics better be good or we'll get Hut to make a video about it. Who's Hut? Who is Hut?
I don't know. Of course, I'm not up on stuff.
Well, now I'm curious.
Now we have to know who Hut is.
All right, I'm going to leave this up until somebody explains who Hut is, and then I'm going to sign off. And this Hut guy, you better be cool.
It's someone that does videos.
That's what it sounds like.
About, I guess, books they don't like.
That's what we're...
Oh, no.
Oh, we got a new guy. Hey, y'all.
Bianca fights the zombies.
Comic The Comic Book Hut. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they review comics and stuff like that. Yeah, but I don't want anybody reviewing stuff yet because maybe you can get an interview. Yeah, do an interview, but I don't know because I don't want to spoil the story. So there's about 2/3 of the book that's done. It's not lettered yet though, so I don't know if it could be reviewed yet. So I'm gonna write down Comic Book Hut. You guys are good, and then I'll see if I can get a hold of them. Yeah, I did an interview on Clownfish TV. I think they posted that yesterday, and that's pretty fun. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Clownfish, go subscribe. Which one is it? This one?
Yes.
Yesterday, Serial Killer Stream was great. Yeah, and it's all true, man. There's stuff I left out. That dude was, sometimes you just meet people and things just aren't right. And that guy was unnerving from the very get-go. And my friend Phil, who was the guy that knew Vernon Butts, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about, go back and check out the spooky story from yesterday, the live stream that I did with, you were there too?
Yes. With
Pamela and my daughter Amanda. And I actually met and hung out for a day with Vernon Butts, who was an accomplice, but also killed 6 individuals. They were the freeway stranglers, or was it just the freeway killers?
I forget
what they were called, but yeah. So I only tell that story once a year.
That's all he can handle because he gets all squicked out.
Yeah, I do. I get squicked out. I get so squicked out. It's crazy. I'm getting squicked out just thinking about it. You guys are going to keep this chat going, aren't you?
I have a question.
What?
Well, Central Scrutinizer.
Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of new people in here. Welcome.
What's screeching?
About art. Hasn't Comic Book Hut done enough videos screeching about art?
What is that? What's screeching?
I don't know. It sounds bad.
It does sound bad, but I never heard the term.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to type in Comic Book Hut. I don't know if they're friend or foe. We're going to have to get down on this. Get down to the details. So welcome, Central Scrutinizer. I don't think I've seen your name in the chat before, but welcome. And keep on. Is it Nin or Nine? How do you say this?
I would say Nin. I don't know because I think of, if there's an E, I think of 9.
9, yeah.
So I don't know.
So how would you say the whole thing? No loss, no loss, none.
Nin no lose.
Nin no
or
lose.
9 no lose.
Nin no lose. So he's saying that Comic Book Hut is foe.
Foe. Ah.
All right. Well, I'm going to look him up anyway. So that'd be interesting.
Hut's Anti-Comics Gate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, guilt by association. You know what? Once he gets to know me, he'll think differently. I'll win him over with, look at that smile. Even in my avatar, that is a $1 million smile. I will win this Comic Book Hut guy over, and he will become my best friend. You will see. You guys will all see. Oh, wait. He was on EVS's stream before, but became a problem, and EVS hasn't invited him since. Okay, I thought I recognized the name. Okay, I'm not as hip as you young kids in the chat. You guys are educating me on this. He mainly addresses those who are late on their delivery. Oh, okay. All right.
We are.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We feel horribly about it.
You want to tell them?
No, go ahead.
Was it this morning that we got the email?
Oh, yes. From Global. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
They are sending over, and we thought it was going to be later. They shipped today 100 advanced copies for us, so we can start getting these out as they're shipping the rest.
Yeah, so we paid their blood money. It was like $500 just to get this 100 books sent. But the good thing is we will be able to start getting books into your hands, and we will be going officially into fulfillment mode, and we will keep you up on all the progress of that. So yeah, like my wife said, Pamela said, we own it, and we do apologize for the late delivery date. But I have been fairly transparent on YouTube, but that doesn't take care of everybody. And we have been transparent on the Indiegogo site as well, giving updates and things, but it doesn't excuse us and the tardiness. But we have been letting you guys know as things, progress and change, what's happening. So
You're the man that you are listening to there is a perfectionist, and he kept wanting this book to be bigger and better, and he couldn't let it go. He kept saying, no, I can do it better. And that's why we own it, that it is our fault. But he just wanted to do the best book he could for you guys.
yeah, after 35 years of meeting my deadlines, also, you guys, you don't have a 35-year career in comics if you don't meet your deadlines. And early on, I learned that lesson. But the thing is, when you get to do your own book, you can get very, this is not going to sound right, but self-indulgent. And I did, but I did it in the best of ways. Like, I'm used to working under a crazy deadline. And so it was kind of fun to not have a gun to my head, to actually be able to do a piece of artwork. So it was a lot of fun, actually, to just create and then spend time to make it the absolute best you could. You know what I mean? No compromises, no deadlines, none of that type of thing. And so it's a mistake that I am not going to make again. And as far as Chrono Mechanics is concerned, we are, do you have the book here? Let me see the book. Because I want to say 2/3 of the way done with the line art. But I'll just give you a page number. So 28, there's 2 pages that haven't been done up to 28. So that would be 26 pages done, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So there's like 34 pages done out of 48 pages. And we still want to get to that 60 page because it's basically written as a 60 page, but we could compromise it and make it a 48 page, which it is now. But I would like to get to those stretch goals and to, make it a 60 page book. But that's the page count that we're at. So I think there's 20 something pages colored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's almost half. I would say we're close to half way on the colors. And so Jeff Eckelberry, the letterer, he can letter like billions of pages in no time at all. So he's not even a question of speed. So he'll be able to bridge that gap quickly. So the book is getting done. And at this point, if we can keep this energy going, the book will be done before our ship date.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the goal, to show you guys that we're not messing around and that we do appreciate you. And we did kind of take advantage a little bit of your generosity and your kindness.
But please, like Art said, we'd love to get it to the 60 page, but funds, it costs for each page of printing and lettering and coloring, and we need the push. So
Yeah.
Please ask your friends, tell them they got to have this book.
What was that stupid commercial where it's like, tell two friends, and
they'll
so on,
tell-
and so on,
Clear all.
and so on, and so on, and then each one of the faces would double or whatever. Like
And they'll tell two friends, and they'll
tell two friends, and so on and so on. Because yeah, this is all ground level guerrilla marketing type stuff. So we appreciate all the support, hanging out with us in the chat. You know, if you guys are tweeting this stuff out, you know, thank you. Wait, you can't. You're jumping the gun. I got to answer. What is that? Tehellum 29. Tehellum and back again. Yeah, I would love to go to Australia. I think that plane trip would kill me, but I would love to go. I think they have those sleeper chairs or something. If they have those sleeper seats, I could definitely fly to Australia because I sleep like a baby on plane trips.
Go for.
Is it this one? This one.
TR.
All right, you want to read it?
TR French says, "Don't worry, Art. The groveling was worth the price of admission."
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, no, we really do feel badly. We
do. Wait, what does the rest of it say? We know we are not grabbing an empty cover off the shelf at Walmart. Yeah, you guys are so funny, man.
I know.
What? You're messing around? Yeah, that's what we're doing here, Draken. We're just effing around.
He didn't say that. He said messing around.
I know, but I'm saying effing.
I'm gonna smack you.
I would like it. Go for it.
You would.
Go for it. Right in the back of the head. That's my favorite spot that you hit me.
It's flatter back there.
She's a yeah, well, it's flat because of all the smacking around. Did you hear, what is it, Larry from the Three Stooges actually had
calluses.
He had calluses on his
face.
It's his left side, right? Where Mo would slap him.
Yeah.
So he had calluses and like nerve damage done on his left cheek. Man, that's you know, sacrifice for your craft, isn't it?
That is. And those guys were awesome. Who says women don't like the Three Stooges?
Well, that's why I fell in love with you, because you like the Three Stooges. There's a lot of Three Stooges homages in Chrono Mechanics. Yeah, there's a lot of slapstick going on. Justin McClure. Okay, they're taking advantage of this. Is a mom and pop. Oops. Importers. Ops. Importers have logistics managed. What is that?
To do the it's
screaming
true.
For them. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And when you're in a rock and a hard place, we can't really say too much because they can hold up our books. It's a fine tightrope, I'm telling you. Yeah,
so it's not a great place to kind of be backpedaling, but I do understand. There's a truck going by. I have the windows open because it's a nice day here. We're doing a little backpedaling here, but we just want to really reassure you guys that the book is done. It has been done for months, and we're just waiting for the books to come from the. Is that what Tell?
Oh, that's I knew I had seen the word, because I study some of the. I have the complete Jewish Bible, and I study that. I'm not really good.
With the language?
Yes, but trying to read. I knew I had seen it.
It does look familiar.
And yes, Psalm 29 is a good psalm.
It's not Psalm, it's Psalm. Duh.
Just walked in.
We're always messing around here, Draken. Always. I'd like to do a show with you, man. That Draken is like, he's in the know of just everything. Everything that's happened in comics, everything that's happened in geek culture. That dude is on it. Rhaegar Targaryen. Work is over. Yes. That's cool, man. So it's Friday, right? So everybody's got the weekend to look forward to. Not me. Not me.
Poor baby.
I'll still be here.
Poor
All right.
Art.
All right. You're going to get slapped in the back of the head now. All right. Give me the back of your head. There it goes. The light bulb on my lamp just went kaput. The reason I'm putting this up is because it's Spotted Pig. Okay, you guys. So when I say, oh man, you guys aren't gonna let me go. I keep scrolling and there's more stuff.
Tell Nathan yes.
Complete Jews. Yeah, isn't it?
Yes.
What is it? The Hebrew. What is the book name though? It's the Hebrew something.
The Old Testament.
I know, but the book.
Torah.
I know, but that book that you were talking about that you read.
The complete Jewish Bible.
I thought it said Hebrew something.
It's all the names and everything are actually in Hebrew, so it's really a good book to I sit with my Bible and the Jewish Bible,
so you can figure it all out.
I'm trying.
All right, so this is probably what we should go out on. Art, you've never given a reason to doubt that you're going to deliver a quality product. And if I were a backer, I wouldn't mind waiting for it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you guys are bad.
Juice for Jesus. Oh my God. And there's a thumbs up. Okay.
That's a whole great movement, I'm telling you.
Okay. There's no end to the work for me, and no one no beginning of the payoff yet. Still, yeah, whatever. Okay, so if you keep saying that, Durakin, Pamela will slap you in the back of the head too, and go, "Oh, poor Durakin. Oh."
The kid just walked.
No, this will keep going. We're already an hour into this. These people want to get on with their night.
I was gonna say I'll start dinner.
All right, we'll go start dinner. Wait, I just ate though.
Yeah, well, you ate like 2.5 hours after the rest of us.
Yeah, I did. Because my epic phone call with John Malin.
I will survive.
Wait. Oh, this was worth it. Look at this. $2 super chat. Woohoo! I got here late. Can you recap? You know what? For a super chat, I can recap. Let's go. Let's tell this whole epic tale again. All right. Okay. I can be bought. All right. So, okay, that's where we ended, and that was the middle, and this is the beginning. All right, this guy, the Higgs, what is that, mechanism? Yeah, what a clever name. I should just call it the thief mechanism. Basically traced a drawing of mine. And what is this? Poorly. I don't know where he was selling this on. Somebody, a friend sent this to me on Instagram, just gave me the heads up. So this guy's trying to sell 11 by 14 drawing in full color. This looks like he's trying to sell the original. He doesn't give a price here, but I believe it is, I don't want to click the wrong button again. I believe it's this one. Yes, I clicked the right button. This is a $25 metallic, or what does he call it? A foil art print. Yeah, so he thought so much of the drawing that he spent so much time doing, researching the figure and, trying to figure out how to draw the thing. That he made prints of, and they're metallic or foil art prints, and he's selling them for $25. And there's only 10 available, so you guys get on it.
You don't even sell your prints. This one for $25.
Yeah, I actually sell my prints for less. I think my prints sell for $20, and I believe they're bigger than this too.
Yes, they are.
So the Higgs mechanism ripped me off, and you know why I know that? Because this right here is mine. That's how I know the Higgs ripped me off. the Higgs mechanism, the rip-off mechanism. Yeah, so I hope he does really poorly with the really bad trace job that he did. But he did, you see, Pamela, he did actually figure out some of the parts that I was having a rough time with, like the background. See, he figured it out, how to put a bunch of little ha-has all around the Joker here. And then he put these different color hearts. You know, like some of them look like Joker colors, some of them are Harley colors around the figure. And you know what? I wish I would have thought of that, because it is so much better now. This is so much better than I could have ever conceived of. Yeah. So, you know, thank you. And now I'm going to rip you off. I'm going to incorporate those into this drawing. Yeah. So then it doesn't stop there with the ripoff. Then it goes into, I believe it's this one. Yeah.
The shower curtain.
Yeah, shower curtain. I'm all washed up with this shower curtain.
Ooh, boo.
Yeah. And so this person, I saw a better version of it. They tried to sign the Thibert, but they couldn't make it out properly. So if I could blow this up and it was clear, you guys could see it's like Topeka something. And then they signed their name in the smaller heart. And I believe it's because they recolored, like did a recolor job on it or something. So they made sure that they got credit for it, this person who colored it. And I know that this is from my Deviant art, because this was a working version, because you can see the hatches in the background. The final version didn't have that. So you know what? Now I'm looking at it. I don't think these are my inks. I think this person took these from my pencils, because I never inked these hatches in the background. Because I just, you know, like when you're drawing, you kind of edit as you go along. And so I edited the hatching out. So I believe this is either enhanced, like, you know how they can make pencils black, or they just re-inked it and colored it from the pencils. Yeah, I didn't notice that before.
Well, you've never called it up that large before.
Yeah, I never spent this much time on it either. So then the next one is, I believe it's this one here. This is a really bad resolution, but I believe somebody on Instagram sent this as well. So this poor sucker right here, he has no idea that he's taking part in a crime. He's an accomplice to the crime of the century. So this T-shirt right here is also based on a drawing that I had put together. And I just want to back up too, you guys. When I signed my last agreement with DC for my raise, I have an agreement with DC that I can make prints and that I can do art books and things like that with the DC characters. So when I draw them and sell them as prints, I have an okay from DC Comics to do these things. These guys are not only ripping me off, but they're also ripping DC Comics off. So, is it this one here? No, we're back. Okay, it's this one. So this is my original that they took the T-shirt from. So if I pull this back, you can see that there's more artwork, and they purposely cropped it right before my signature because they didn't want to give me credit for it. So if you look, they also enhanced it much the way that what was his name? Higgs?
Yes.
That the mighty Higgs did, where they actually added some more ha-ha-has to it, which makes all the difference. Look at that, Pamela. I mean, that or this. I mean, this is superior, right?
It looks like the same person's work.
Yeah, but I mean these extra ha-ha-has.
That's what I meant. It looks like the same guy or person.
Yes. So they added those. But they probably ripped off from somebody as well. So yeah, so that's, wait, can you even see the hammer in this other one? It's cropped so much you can't even really see the hammer. So yeah, but I think if they didn't crop it there, That's actually an awkward crop anyway, right at her elbow here. That's weird.
Well, there was your recap.
There's my wait. I'm not done. There's this one too. The D. So the Chronomechanics ripoff. I believe somebody sent this, and I think it is a Kickstarter comic book. And so D is not trying to be a rock god. So he's called the D. Doug in the Chronomechanics book his name's the D, and he's a rock god. He's a 70s rock god. So the difference between this guy and D is that D is a rock god. This he's not trying to be. What does that even mean? He's not trying to be a rock god? What does that mean? He just is a rock god? I don't think so. Look at that guy. Yeah, there's no groupies around him. There's no spotlight. He's out in a field somewhere. That's not cool, man.
He's got his loyal little pooch.
That's the only redemption, that he's got a dog that loves him. Other than that, no one else loves him. I don't love him. Look at this guy. He's a punk.
Oh,
This is a ripoff, though. Why are you sympathizing with a thief?
I like the dog.
I bet you if you found, like, there's probably a drawing of this dog somewhere that he ripped off. Wait a minute. There was that story where Doug had a dog like that. No, there wasn't. All right. So that's your recap. So I hope you guys' money's worth on that one. That was a hell of a super chat. Ooh. He's here. Let the party begin.
Woohoo!
Pate. You know what? This is probably a great time to start
I type
a stream.
faster than you talk.
Who said that?
Durham.
Yeah. You know what, man? Don't be throwing shade here, buddy, because I've heard you stumble around a few times on your shows. It is funny though. Yeah, you know, this is the worst. It's like a roast, and my wife's eating this up. We're gonna have to roast you at some point.
Oh, that's just too easy.
Ooh, I think the crypto fashion is t-shirts, right? Yeah. Do they? I think can you sell them right on your YouTube channel? Maybe I'll look into that. Would you guys like a black and white or chrono shirt? That could be cool. You both learned from each other. I wonder if...
The ha-has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ha-has. Yeah, we're just riffing off each other. It's good, clean fun. It's good, clean, stolen fun. Oh my gosh, really? And they were selling it as a rich... Well, I guess that's what happened to me. Yeah, I guess that's what happened to me. I wonder if it was a she character though. That if somebody did that with a character that I actually own, I'm not sure how I would find, how I'd feel about that. Oh, well, Arthur Brown likes the dog. Yeah, the dog is cool.
I like the dog too.
Nothing like Nugent. Oh my gosh, you guys! I one of these days I'll bust out an image. I drew Doug as the Nuge. I think it'll be part of the sketchbook. So part of the work in progress, Chronomechanics sketchbook. It'll be in there. Oh, and speaking of Chronomechanics, boom, baby, in the chat link. Go check it out. What is that? What are you laughing at?
Maybe he ripped off the dog from the pound.
He may have. Has the weirdest looking dog I've ever seen. Ooh. There we go. I'd buy an Ooch shirt. Who wouldn't? There's an image of him leaping down. He's going to attack like some kind of dinosaur, and he's screaming. He's like holding his club. That'd make a great t-shirt. Okay, so we're getting some clarification. Billy Chuchi She versus Vampire Empire would be interesting. Oh, I thought that was like a clarification of the t-shirt. Yeah, that would be cool. What was that?
Albino Thunder Buns.
At our Thibert.
The next Thibert is
You know what? If you guys can find that guy, tell him to come on, man. Instead of you guys roasting me, we'll roast the Higgs. We'll give him the attention he deserves.
That's funny.
We'll throw him under the bus. We'll call it the Under the Bus live stream. You know, you guys, who needs content? I have you. This is all we need. It makes sense. I got to click on these before. It makes sense. Higgs has to do with the fabric of the universe. What is that? Do you get that? I don't know. What is Higgs? Is that the fabric of the universe? Durakin's working on a completely different level. Completely different level. Okay.
If you stay on much longer, these guys will just be there for the pontificators.
I know. We're getting into pontificator time. So I believe, the link is in the chat for Chrono Mechanics. It is in the description as well. Thank you for the super chat. That was so cool. And I always feel weird saying, is it Fook Google Lee too? How do you say that?
I am not saying that.
She doesn't even want to pretend to say that. F you. I'm not even gonna. I'll end up cussing if I keep
Just
playing
say
with
Google too.
Google too. Google. Yes, Google too. Thank you so much. And we got Muskie Elon in here now. I just bought your new Chrono Mechanics, buddies. Cool art. Yeah, thank you, Muskie.
Thank you.
Pesky Muskie Elon. Thank you. You're my new best friend. Billy is working on the Return of She. I can't wait for that. Billy's he's a good egg, and his wife is feisty. At San Diego, she gave me a hug and she goes, you know what, Art? She goes, don't you worry about all those naysayers out there. You know what? You just effing do art. You do art, Thibert. That's what you need to do. And I was like, do art, Thibert? What does that mean? But I think I got the gist of it. Just be yourself, right? That's what she meant.
That's what she meant.
Just be you.
Don't be anyone else.
Yeah. And definitely don't be a Durakin. You know, one minute I feel like, yeah, Durakin's my buddy. And then next minute I feel like he's not my friend at all.
Take out the knife.
Yeah. It's like love, hate. But there's enough love. And then there's the hate. But it's all love at this point. I'm going to make a book called Chrono Buddies. Oh, see. Okay, here it goes. You know, we should just roll this over and do a pontificators.
Never be me, he says. I'm a
Oh my God, I'm getting hot. I'm laughing too much. Well, see, I don't even have to say anything now. He's actually taking shots at himself. Well, as long as you know it's okay, then I'll never say anything bad again. As long as
we love him anyway.
Yeah, I love nice bad people. That's what I'm all about. Billy came out with an ash can. Look at you guys, giving the Billy love ash can that has she and her daughter on the cover. Oh, cool. He also did that Vampirilla she cover, and there is a black and white she cover in the making. I just have to connect back with Nick Barucci at Dynamite and figure out a schedule on when we're going to put that out, because we're kind of coming in the Christmas months, and it's not always the best time to release an Indiegogo. Your boy Zach. What? Wait. Did a Chrono Buddy? What are Chrono Buddies? Wait a minute. Is something else going on here? What are Chrono Buddies? I just bought your new Chrono Buddies. Wait a minute. What are Chrono Buddies? Now I'm bewildered. Are those like Chrono Mechanics? Is that what he calls them, Chrono Buddies? What are Chrono Buddies, Pamela?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
You know I'm behind.
Wait,
the
I
times.
immediately thought you got ripped off. What are Chrono Buddies?
Never heard of Chrono Buddies.
Wait, now we're going off on another. Do you mind if I trace call it Chrono Technicians and sign it Thunder Bear? That could be funny. Yeah, do it as fan art, and I'll post it. You know, Chrono Technicians.
Oh, it says they're talking about
Chrononauts.
Chrononauts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've known about Chrononauts, and that is a shameless ripoff. It's not funny though. It's done seriously.
Funny.
Yeah. So screw Chrononauts. We hate those people. They're not the real deal. Yeah, I figured it out.
It's a real book. Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Oh, cats. Durakan, I'm with you.
Wait, what?
Cats. Durakan says cats love him. I love cats too.
That doesn't mean you're a good guy.
It does so.
No, I think
yes, it does.
I think in film and in media, if it's a dog that loves you, then you're a good person, not a cat. Because cats are fickle.
Our cat is not fickle.
No, he's not, but most cats are.
None of the cats we've had are fickle.
Okay. So Zach called it. They called it.
Buddies.
Did he give it a good review? Because I remember the first story arc, I believe, was it Sean Gordon Murphy that did the artwork, or maybe he just did the covers for it. But anyway, cats are evil. See, cats are.
No, they are not. Cats are loving and kind. Our cat will curl up on my neck and he just hugs and
Stop. You're telling too much.
he does.
Okay, cats can be loyal as a dog. Yeah,
That's
but
right.
that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about a shorthand way of showing that somebody's a good person in media. So if a dog gives a seal of approval, then you're a good person. Oh, no, he didn't like it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, so if you guys want the real deal, The Originator, the greatest comic book of all time, click on this link and go back. Chrono Mechanics is a 48-page turner action adventure comedy, the best book you will ever read. All right, so we have Never Cold in here, and we're never going to get out of here. Yo, what's up, Art Misty here? Just dropping in a like before I listen from the shower. What's up, chat? Well, get yourself cleaned up. And yeah, if you could thumb this up before I go, that will help my algorithms. Oh, stop. I was just about to click the end broadcast button, and then you got to throw this gem out there. What the hell, man?
Oh, shoot.
Well, I guess, our dog actually, I don't think she ate birds, but she did kill a few. But those birds were attacking her. It was self-defense. Okay.
Oh, these are all so good. I want to keep going.
Oh, good. The cover turned him off. But you know what? The cover to Chrono Mechanics does not turn anyone off. It is the greatest cover of all time. Okay, so I got to prepare for this this pontificators. So yes, they had it coming. No, stop.
A very Sharpie.
I know, but my cursor is so close to that end broadcast button. So yeah, if you guys could go check out Chrono Mechanics. If you have friends that like good action adventure, fun, check it out. It's an epic adventure too, you guys. I haven't even really got into, I always say it's like the mundane meets the super fantastic, but on some of these chats, I'm going to talk to you more about the super fantastic aspects, because these guys aren't just repairing a machine. I mean, this is a machine built into the fabric of the cosmos itself. So this story in this world is pretty darn epic in scale. So yes. Oh God.
Sharks make the best dogs.
No, see, don't encourage him. It's not even funny. It doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't.
It's hysterical.
No, it's not. It doesn't make any sense. Don't encourage. See, he's still in the chat. He's not going to go away. This is not how you get a Durakan to go away. You got to stop laughing.
Oh shoot.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Is it over?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, it will be over as soon as she stops. You know what? It feels no, you're not. It feels weird to like stop it mid laugh. Like I feel rude if I did that. I have no. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, stop. My stomach hurts.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. Pontificators in 10 minutes. I don't know when it is. I got to check in with all those guys. But we will be going on and doing a live Pontificator show where we're going to talk about Hollywood's connect. Oh. Oh, my God.
You got to put that one out.
No, I don't. See, look. No, stop.
Oh, I can't. Oh, that was good. Never gonna stop. Never gonna. Oh.
Shit.
Oh. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have a simple solution.
I'm breathing.
Maybe if you start walking out of the studio here, then maybe I can get over to the end broadcast button without any more laughter.
Okay.
Look at Gus. Oh, you're not even walking. You're lying right now because you're looking at Gus Tyler Bush.
Yes, I am.
And he's crying as he's laughing out loud. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Pontificators tonight. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Take care.